And welcome to the super fun, awesome, happy time pedal and once again ToneX show. My name is Gabor. So today I want to look at something that I think is maybe slightly overlooked in ToneX, which is the virtual cabinet section. So very often what can happen is you even capture your own sound and it has a kind of a nasally quality to it that you don't like, or there's something wrong with it and you kind of go, oh, I like the sound but just not happy with it. Often just changing the cabinet setting to a virtual cabinet makes a huge difference. So what I wanted to do today is, setup-wise, I've got, just for now anyway, I'm using my Pure Salem Cardinal guitar. Beautiful, beautiful guitar. That goes straight into my Peterson Strobostorm HD tuner, which is always on my desk, and then straight into here, and then from there it goes straight into Logic. Now, I also have ToneX up on the screen here, just so it's easier to show you what I'm using. And so for example, this is a sound called Gabor's dual amp setup. So I often use two amps at home. So this is the angle and the rev, and I kind of recorded in both. The angle went through the 2 notes Torpedo live here, and the rev has its own 2 notes thing in it, and I recorded or captured both of them at once, and it came out with this kind of weird nasally sound which sounds like this. Possibly some phasing issues as I was doing the capture, which I didn't really hear as I was doing the capturing, but you heard it, you hear it now, right? So I'm going to put that up on ToneNet at some stage as well. So it's the Engel Ironball SE and a Ref D1020, both clean, and they both go through an Engel 4x12 XXL and a Greenback 4x10 speaker. So the speaker simulation in both amps has both of those. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this. It's a bit sort of nasally honky. One of the things you can do, right? So we'll go into here. You press it, amp. I mean, you can do it on the computer too, but I'm doing it in here just so you can see how you do it in here. You go to cab, right? We go into cab. Now we've got either the tone model or you can go to virtual. When you go to virtual, you click on that and then you can select different speakers. So there's tons of different speakers you can select from. And that nasaliness is already kind of gone. One of my favorites on here is the 2x12 Riho. You made a huge difference already. So let's use the 2x12 Riho because I like it. Now what we can also do is we can go to here and we can, so you push that to get into the extra parameters. You scroll across till you get to mic. Now you can change a microphone. This has got a condenser at the moment. I quite like the ribbon. So there's actually 2 mics on it. I'll show you the other one in a second too. So I quite like the sound of the ribbon. Let's go back to the mic. Now we can go and change the X-axis. That sounds good to me. Then we can also change the Z or Z axis, which I guess is the distance. And to me, I like that always a bit, you know, higher value, not just on 0, not just right up against the speaker. See, that to me sounds way better straight away. Then you can also go to mic number 2. So mic number 2 currently is a dynamics of 57. You can have a condenser and a ribbon that's maybe a bit too full. Or 2 ribbons. But I quite like the dynamic there at 57. Again, you can change the X-axis. I probably prefer that a bit lower. I think that's where it was. Let's just leave it there. And that is why you can move it away. I probably prefer that on 0 actually. You can also go into the mix of the mic. So whether you want both equal or you want one more than the other. Oh, hang on, sorry. I think I accidentally touched the gain. That needs to go back to 5. Yeah. Okay, mic mix. So it gets, minus probably goes a little bit more towards mic 1, which is the ribbon. It's a bit bassier. I probably prefer a little bit treblier. So to me, that made such a huge difference. So this is the sound I kind of dialed in with the virtual cab. No, I'm not saving it. Let's go back to, that's what it is. That's what it was. I said, oh, that nasal, to me, night and day, night and day. And it works with different cabinets. So for example, this is a sound I really, really like. This is, you can see it on here, the edge of breakup sound. So this is by Flow. This is one I just pulled off ToneNet by Flow 1983. You know, that's all the stuff there. Deep, warm, and chimey edge of breakup tone. It sounds great. I guess, again, it has this hollowness to it. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just for my application, it may not work. Same thing with this. Let's go into here, select cabinet. Let's go to virtual cabinet. I mean, you can also try different model cabinets. So this is the model cabinet that it came with. I mean, even just that made a big difference. There's one that I quite like. Oh, these are some of mine. I don't mind that actually, but let's keep looking. There's another Matchless one. There's a warm drive one. Mojave, I quite. But I mean, the other thing you can do is go back one and go back to virtual cabinet. And again, I quite like, I looked through all of them and I quite like that one. But I mean, let's try blue, because I mean, it's a Vox style thing. Let's go with that, right? The other thing I might want to do with this, it's a bit quiet. Let's go model volume up a little bit. I find that's a really good thing as well, model volume up, so you can kind of match the volume between the different models. I don't mind that. Now let's go here. Let's go back into this. Let's check out mic 1. So let's make mic 1. I like the ribbon sound, personally. Okay, let's do this thing again. We'll move it a bit further. Because there's a lot of bottom end there. Let's move it a bit further away from everything. And again, maybe let's leave mic 2, let's sort of mix, maybe go a little bit more. Could also maybe do with a little less depth. Could even, let's be crazy, turn the gain up a little bit. Or a little less gain. And again, if we check that now, if we go to another preset and go back, it has a kind of hollowness to it. So I don't know, maybe this is something that may help you with some of your presets or some of your own amp captures. I found a lot of my own amp captures, I put virtual cabinets on it or different captured cabinets because it didn't quite work for me. So yeah, hope this video helped you. Let me know if there's anything else like this, if you want to see more videos like this or anything else that you may need help with in ToneX. Comments below. Yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.